Hello and welcome back to Curiosity Repo, where we explore the most mind-bending questions about our universe. Today, we're diving into a chilling thought experiment. Imagine you look up at the night sky, and the familiar, comforting glow of the moon is just gone. What would happen if our celestial companion vanished without a trace? This isn't just a question of a darker night. The consequences would be immediate, catastrophic, and would forever alter life on Earth as we know it. The very first and most dramatic effect would be the collapse of our tides. The moon's gravitational pull is the primary force that creates the ebb and flow of our oceans. Without it, the massive bulges of water it pulls across the planet would dissipate. What we think of as tides wouldn't disappear completely. The sun also exerts a gravitational force, but it's less than half as powerful as the moon's. So, instead of the significant high and low tides we have now, we'd be left with much smaller, weaker solar tides. This would unleash chaos upon coastal ecosystems around the globe. Countless species of crabs, barnacles, mussels, and starfish living in the intertidal zone, the area between high and low tide marks, would face an immediate crisis. Their entire life cycle is adapted to this rhythmic submerging and exposure. Without the familiar pulse of the ocean, this rich and diverse habitat would effectively vanish. It would be an extinction event on a massive scale, starting right at the water's edge and sending shockwaves up the entire marine food chain. But the tidal chaos wouldn't stop at the shoreline. The powerful tidal forces we experience today act as a brake on Earth's rotation, gradually slowing our planet down over billions of years. Without the moon, this braking system is gone. While the effect wouldn't be instantaneous like a car crash, the long-term consequences are profound. But the more immediate and terrifying change would come from the loss of the moon as our planet's anchor. For billions of years, the moon's gravity has acted as a stabilizing force, holding Earth's axial tilt at a relatively steady 23.5 degrees. This gentle, stable tilt is the very reason we have predictable, moderate seasons. It's what makes much of our planet habitable. Without the moon's steadying hand, Earth would begin to wobble on its axis. Scientists who have modeled this scenario predict that our axial tilt could vary wildly, swinging from nearly 0 degrees, where there are no seasons at all, to extreme angles of over 45 degrees. Imagine a world where the North Pole points almost directly at the sun for months on end. The ice caps would melt at an astonishing rate, leading to a catastrophic rise in sea levels that would drown coastal cities worldwide. What was once Antarctica would experience a sweltering, unending summer day. Then, 6 months later, that same region would be plunged into an unimaginably frigid, dark winter, far colder than anything experienced today. The equator, which we think of as perpetually warm, could find itself in a temperate or even chilly zone. These aren't seasons, they are extreme climate shifts on a planetary scale. Agriculture would collapse. Ecosystems adapted to specific climates for millennia would be thrown into disarray. A region that was once a lush rainforest could become a frozen tundra, and a temperate grassland could turn into a scorching desert, all within the span of a few years or decades. This instability would make it impossible for complex life to adapt. The predictable cycles of spring, summer, autumn, and winter would be replaced by a chaotic and violent climate lottery. Earth would become a planet of extremes. And what about the darkness? The full moon is about 14,000 times brighter than the next brightest object in the night sky, Venus. Losing it would plunge our nights into an inky, profound blackness that most of modern humanity has never experienced. This would be a death sentence for nocturnal animals. Creatures like owls, bats, and certain big cats have evolved eyes and hunting strategies that depend on the subtle light of the moon and stars. In a moonless world, their ability to navigate, find food, and spot predators would be severely compromised. Many species of insects and even marine animals, like coral, time their reproductive cycles to the phases of the moon. This ancient, lunar-driven rhythm would be broken, leading to reproductive failure and population collapse. The intricate dance of life that plays out under the moonlight would come to a grinding halt. The cultural and psychological impact on humanity would also be immense. For all of history, the moon has been a source of wonder, a marker of time, and a central figure in our myths, art, and science. It has guided travelers and inspired poets. Its sudden absence would be a constant, gaping reminder of our planet's newfound instability. The dark, star-filled sky, once a canvas for our dreams, would become a terrifying void. So, if the moon were to disappear, it wouldn't just be a loss of light in the sky. It would trigger the collapse of ocean tides, initiate a mass extinction in our oceans and on land, and send our planet's climate into a death spiral of extreme, unpredictable seasons. Our world would become unrecognizable, hostile, and chaotic. The moon isn't just a beautiful rock floating in space, it is an essential partner in Earth's delicate dance of life. Its presence is a key reason our planet is a stable, life-bearing oasis in the cosmos. What other cosmic what-ifs keep you up at night? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy pondering these kinds of questions, be sure to subscribe to Curiosity Repo for more journeys into the unknown. Thanks for watching.